you have 3 days to turn a student project into a commercial project. You've got 3 days to do it, because this is a very good student presentation. Yeah? And you spent 4 minutes on the problem and the opportunity. You spent 1.5 minutes on the solution. Yeah, and then you spent another 1.5 or less than 1.5 minutes on the result, the action. Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. So you've got to get it down to 5. Yeah. And I would say you've got to do that in 2, and do this in 2, and that in 1. Okay? So go through your presentation. You can slash this by great information, but a lot of it like a research project. You've got to get there quicker. Okay. Lastly, this is a great opportunity, but I need to know a little bit more, like with the other one without my friend. What are you going to spend the money on? Yeah? If we've got 300 million, how are you going to spend the money? Do you have a plant? Do you know how you're going to produce it? How will you market it? Yeah? Production, plant, marketing, etc. You know Mr. Bung, who has tricky art? Does she know him? Okay. My friend Bung, he does the tricky art with the bamboo paper. Okay? Very nice, small little craft business. Doesn't make any money. He'd love to ramp it up to make more bamboo paper, etc. But he doesn't have the business brain or the construction to take it from doing it in a tank, right? By hand, spraying it, putting it out to dry, to go from that to the main production. And then Mike, you better make it better. So,
công nghệ thông tin khoa minh.
just that statement is valuable, because Mr. Bung has been in business now for 5 or 6 years. So if she can make it for a lower price and increase the production, what a fantastic reinforcement of her business idea. Okay? This is what we want to see. Scale, production, a plan and marketing, thinking. And nobody is going to, most of the judges have failed in business. They know about failing. Now they are successful. I have failed 3 times in business. I was just lucky enough that I succeeded 6 times, and twice very nicely. That's another story. So just what you have said in this conversation is a very strong point. Another company is making paper in small amounts, expensively. This method and how I will produce paper or paper powder or what have you will be cheaper, just as good quality or better, and the production cost will be X or Y. They are not going to, what you want to get support now for your idea and your projection. Down the track, then there will be more money and more investment as you grow. This is the first step. Win the competition and/or get support for my next step. Forget about I need so many million, etc., etc. What do you need to get their agreement to give you money, or what do you need to do to get over the line in terms of winning the prize? Let me show you, I'll be sending this out in a memo, right, to you all. This is what I'm judging the competition on. Okay, market, niche. Yeah, you know what niche means? In other words, whether your product has an opening in the market. Business plan. Okay. Capital need. Yeah. Leverage. In other words, if I spend 10, can I make 100? That's what I mean by leverage. Can we ramp up production? If making 10 is profitable, can we make 1,000? Yeah, or sell 1,000. So leverage, passion, yeah, and lastly, quality of the people. Okay? That's my list. That's how I am judging the competition. The market you are filling or answering, your business plan, the capital need, possibility of leverage, the passion, and the quality of the people in your team, or in other words, your expertise. Yeah? All right. Any questions? No? Good. I like your idea. I think it's a huge opportunity. Huge opportunity. Yeah. Okay, can you just quickly translate Each one of those?
Cái lý do cái thứ nhất á, là cái nhu cầu tiêu dùng bạn hiểu được cái thị trường đó là cái gì. Thứ hai là mình phải có cái ý tưởng kinh doanh, cũng như là nhu cầu vay vốn mình xác định được mình cần vốn bao nhiêu. Cái tiếp theo đó là mình phải xác định xem được cái kế hoạch kinh doanh mình có do vậy có cái khả năng để mà tạo lợi nhuận lớn hơn. Cái tiếp theo mình phải có cái niềm đam mê, nhiệt huyết trong cái dự án của mình và chất lượng của những con người trong nhóm mình, chất lượng của những con người trong nhóm mình.
Dạ, nhỏ em làm cái việc cái đề tài này á, là em làm việc là đi một cuộc thi khoa học á, thì mỗi việc một cuộc thi á, em sẽ kết hợp với một nhóm khác nhau, kiểu như là khả năng thương hiệu khác nhau. Thì đối với cuộc thi khoa học thì em kết hợp với hai đồng lực lượng, không đối với việc mà đưa cái sự dự án của mình đến trên ra đời đưa ra thị trường thì em sẽ phù hợp với một số nhóm 15 làm trong đó có sinh viên kiến trúc, sinh viên trường, mọi người đó là con cái là một cái thực hiện tức là em muốn set up lại cái dự án này có thể là hẳn kiểu cái gì phải là công cụ sự việc còn đối với việc tính là thì em có hẳn cả hai tính còn đối với còn thì đó là khả năng làm công việc.
So this project is the project for scientific contest.
Yeah.
And if it was startup project, it's gonna be different.
Well, that's what I'm asking her to do in 3 days, and it can be done. You just have to burn, maybe not sleep tonight or tomorrow night. Just so that's a nice story, but I don't care about the story. You know, it's a tough world out there. We have to be tough. Business is tough. Okay, any questions? Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay. All right. So the job app. Yeah. The job app. It's very easy to leverage. You can you make one, and suddenly you can make 10 million. Very easy to leverage. Yeah. The organic food, because of the organization, because of the logistics and small farmers, yeah, difficult to leverage. You can't expand sales very quickly. Quite difficult. Organization, people, logistics, transport. Food is perishable. So you know if you can't get it from there to there in 2 hours, it's you know starting to depreciate in quality. So there are quality issues. So the leverage is a bit difficult with that one. It's one or the others. This one, you can make a plant for 2,000 tons per annum. It looks difficult to make for 10,000 because you've got to bring supply of raw material from small farmers. Do you have a truck that runs around like a garbage truck, etc., and picks it up? But some problems in leverage with that one. So that's what leverage means. And the other part of leverage is, can we go international? Yeah, can we go to other markets? There was a nice man talking at Hatch from Sweden. there are quite a few parallels between Sweden and in 1939. 1939, Sweden was the poorest country in Europe. Yeah. In 2015, it was the richest in GDP per person, next to Norway. Norway and Sweden, very similar. Now, how did they do that? They went from having 30% of their GDP is export, and they focused on export. So that's another part of leverage. So if we did this paper product, and 3 pieces of paper out of every 10 went overseas, we would be helping Vietnam hugely in terms of leverage with export dollars. Because while we have a big market inside Vietnam, to improve our economic health, we must export and have export industries as well. Any more questions? Yeah.
Hỏi là các yếu tố thay điều kiện thì yếu tố nào là yếu tố quyết định sự thành công của dự án?
So his passion is on a thing you list on the board,
Yep.
which is the most important part of a successful business model.
Good, very good question. Yeah, very good question. Okay. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. And this is the interesting thing. Charlie Yuko, the Japanese guy, he said, forget about the money. If you have a good product and a good company and a good organization and discipline, plus passion, the money will come to you. Don't go looking for the money. Get the idea and the product right. The money will come to you. Okay? So that's the, I have what is called a weighted matrix evaluation, and I use that. So each of those factors, if you're scientific, you know what I'm talking about. Each factor has a weighting, and that's the weighting I use. Okay, any more questions? All done? All finished? Are you all done? Ah, howdy. Okay.